the cervix, right? So this particular part is known as the cervix, where you can harbor the cancer. Now as you see, this is called the mouth of the uterus or the cervix. Now you see on that slide they have highlighted it, and this particular part is the cervix. The cervix contains two parts. One is the inside part and one is the outside part. This is called ectocervix and this is called endocervix, which is inside. Okay. Now what is cancer? Normally all the cells multiply, right? But there is a disorderly fashion in which the cells multiply and old cells will die and fall off, okay? And new cells are formed that will replace them. So this is the normal pattern, the normal cell. But in cancer what happens? Everything goes berserk, and therefore normal mechanism is disturbed by a stimulus which makes that particular cell undergo mutation, and therefore cancer cells are formed. Cancer means rapidly dividing cells or rapidly multiplying cells, okay? And therefore you get a lump of cells which keeps on multiplying. These cells enter the blood vessels and they can also travel to various other organs and spread the cancer procedure. Now what is cervical cancer? Cancer that affects the mouth of the uterus, which was very rightly said. You can see up here, this is the mouth of the uterus, and you can see the cancer which is formed here in its very early stage, in the intermediate stage, and that is the late stage of the cancer. Now why is it a problematic? As I told you that the cervix is not very readily visible. It is always inside the body. To see the cervix, you need to go to the gynecologist to do an examination, because cervix is not readily seen. And therefore we cannot understand what changes are happening inside the cervix unless and until we take a gynecological examination. How often do we take a gynecological examination? Only when there is severe pain, there is severe bleeding, such that you cannot go and do your normal work, isn't it? Do we otherwise in pink of health go and get ourselves checked? No. So now we have to change this little bit attitude that we have and get a screening or a